Hello peeps and welcome to Sundays with Sparky. How's it going, my friends? How is it going? I have literally just realised that I'm still wearing my work shirt. That was a bad idea. Have I got... It feels like it's on that side. Have I got something on my shirt? Don't know. Anyway, hi. I've literally just got home from work. So I thought I'm just going to do it now because if I do what I did last week, it'll be like really late by the time this actually goes live. So I figured I'd do it now instead of later. So here I am doing it now. So, hi, Sunday again. Yep. Okay, go. Goodbye. No, I'm just kidding. So this week was a bit of a weird week this week because I didn't actually have anything to put out on Wednesday. So this week we had a couple of episodes of some stuff that I did on a live stream recently. I'm probably not going to do any more of that live stream. Some Fallout New Vegas. I fancied playing some Fallout, basically, is what happened, and I thought I'll stream it because I felt like streaming. So I felt like playing New Vegas, I felt like streaming, and then I felt like making some videos of the stuff that happened on the stream. It's basically what happened. Yeah, it's just because of all the Fallout 4 hype that's been going on recently, and I was just like, oh, Fallout, I must play Fallout again. Looking forward to Jurassic World, which I'll probably go and see next week, and then Ant-Man will probably be the week after. Looking forward to both of those movies. E3's going on. I don't really know what to expect from that. I haven't really looked into it that much. All I'm interested in at the moment is Fallout 4. And there's rumours going around that I've kind of heard about, suggesting that there might be a Dishonored 2 coming out as well, which would be awesome because I loved the first Dishonored game. So I'd be quite happy with just Fallout 4 and Dishonored 2. That would keep me happy for quite a long time, I reckon. Yeah, so we had those two Fallout New Vegas videos this week, and then I put out a big deck player on Friday, as I normally do. It was an Elemental Spirit Shaman deck. It's really, really good, fun deck. If you have any inkling to play a Shaman deck, then I suggest that you try that deck out because it is good. It is good. Yesterday I spent almost all day playing GTA 5 online with Grayson from Bro City Checkpoint. I think I've mentioned before about this future GTA project that I have in mind. We now have the teams. I was a bit worried because Yogs casted a similar sort of thing not too long ago on GTA, and I got a little disheartened for a while. But this is probably going to be a bit bigger, and it's probably not going to be as well edited because, quite frankly, they have the means to edit stuff a lot easier than I do. I am one man with one computer and probably not as much time or experience. But I'm going to do my best. The actual event itself is going to be going ahead. I'm really excited for it. And we've got 4 teams of 2 people. And that's all set up and ready to go. So now all we need to do is get everyone up to a certain rank so that they've kind of got all the basic stuff unlocked. So that's what me and Grayson were doing yesterday. So we're both over rank 20 now, which is kind of where we wanted to be. So yeah, we just got to get everyone else up to that point now, because I think probably half are below rank 20 and half are above rank 20. So we need to get the rest of them up to that point so that we can get everyone prepared. It's going to be really exciting, and I can't really tell you anything more about it because I don't want to give anything away in case anyone that's involved is watching, and then they'll get a heads up, and that would be bad. So it's a little bit hush-hush still, but I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for it, and I can't wait to do it. It's good. I think the actual event itself is going to be really, really good fun. It's just going to be a massive ball ache for like the few weeks afterwards, trying to get all the different footage and all the different audio files, and then try and edit it all together. It's just going to be like probably. So movies. I touched on what I'm going to be going to see earlier because I'm dumb and didn't wait until after I'd finished talking about video games and videos and stuff. This week I went to see a film called Survivor, which has Pierce Brosnan and I can never remember how to pronounce her name. It's either Milla Jovovich or Milla Jovovich, or some combination of those two. I don't know, but you know who I'm talking about. It was okay. It was a kind of like a spy, CIA, undercover, conspiracy type film. Had elements of like Bourne and Salt, the Angelina Jolie film, and it was in that kind of vein of things, but some of the characters were just dumb. It's really difficult to not give spoilers. I've realised this. There's a character in the film, and she is the ambassador. Because I think they work in the embassy, the US embassy in London. She's like the ambassador, the United States ambassador, so she's quite an important lady. And she is just her character is so dumb. I mean, the lady who plays her is probably a very intelligent, very articulate young lady. I don't know where I was going with that. But her character is just dumb, like really stupid. If you had a student who was top of the class, just like outstanding in like everything that they do, would you then, after one thing happens, then go, oh well, it must have been them? Or would you go, I don't think it would have been them. That's not their, you know, I've known this person for a while. I recommended them for this particular job, so I don't think that it was them that did this horrible thing. It must have been somebody else. That's what you would do, isn't it? Because you'd be like, well, I've known this person for a long time. I gave them my own recommendation for this person. I know this person's background. I don't believe that they did it. But no, that's not what happens. It's, oh yeah, they must have done it. Right, let's hunt them down. It's like, dumb. The bad guy, which is played by Pierce Brosnan, he's kind of good. Well, he's good at being a bad guy whenever he's not being a bad guy towards the main character, played by Milla Jovovich. Oh, he's this top hitman guy. You know, if you ever want a job done, you know, he's the first person you call because he will always make sure it gets done. He's done jobs all over Europe. He's like #1 bad ass guy in Europe. If you ever want bad stuff done, you call this guy. You know, he was that kind of like, that's what he was built up to be. This super duper amazing kind of hitman assassin type guy. Which he was, until the main character's on screen around the same time, and then suddenly he's just like, oh, I can't shoot straight, oh, I can't have a fight properly. It's like, dumb. I was hoping for something that was going to make me go, wow, that was actually really good. And it wasn't. So yeah, if you like action films that are dumb, then sure, watch Survivor. I think you'll like it. But if you like to have a bit more kind of like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen next in your action films, like the Bourne series, or you know, Salt, or a bunch of other films that are like that, then maybe give it a miss. Probably just wait for it to come out on DVD and rent it, is my advice for Survivor. it was okay, but it could have done better with red biro. Must do better. See me afterwards. Yeah. But so next week, as I mentioned earlier, Jurassic World, and I think the week after that is going to be Ant-Man. Really looking forward to those. I think Jurassic Park is going to be dumb as well. I think it's just going to be, there's probably going to be plot holes, and the story is probably just going to be completely farcical. But I don't care, because it's going to have big dinos in it, and that's kind of what I'm going for. I mean, when I remember going to the cinema to see Jurassic Park when that first came out back in the mid-90s at some point, and I found that to be quite predictable. Like, I was telling my friend who I was with at the time, I don't even remember who it was, saying, oh, I bet this happens next, and then it would happen. To a point where the lady that was sat behind me tapped on my shoulder and said, if you know what's going to happen, can you not say it out loud? And I was like, but I've never seen this film before. And she was like, oh. I was like, yeah. Yeah. So, even though I love the first Jurassic Park movie and think it was great, and it brings back a lot of fond memories for me, it wasn't the best story ever. It was a good idea, and they kind of ran with it, but I think it could have been done a bit better. But anyway, I'm kind of expecting that for Jurassic World. I'm not expecting the best movie ever, but I'm expecting a spectacle, a bit like San Andreas was, a spectacle for the screen, for me to go, wow, look at that. That's all I want from that movie. That's all I want from that movie. Ant-Man, however, I'm interested to see how Ant-Man... I don't know what that is. Integrates with Avengers. That's what I was trying to get at. Not that. I don't know what that is. I think that's my cue to leave. I think that's what that is. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you next Sunday, and we'll talk about more ridiculousness like I have done today. We'll talk about more videos and games and movies. Oh, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday is a new 3-star challenge. King Lear from the Bro Seed to Checkpoint guys has come over and done a 3-star challenge, so I'm going to try and get Grayson involved as well. He'll do one too. So more 3-star challenges starting this week. Exciting times indeed. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.